If I wanted to get a book, I went to Borders. If I wanted to, if I wanted to get music, I went somewhere else. When things first moved online, we had the same thing, right? So if I wanted books, I went to Amazon. If I wanted music, I went to iTunes. But now it's all starting to come together, and so I get all of my content in the same place. And certainly the iTunes store has had a big impact on that. And you can get your iPad applications, your iTunes, all of it coming together, and that requires that the network get a little more intelligent about how it delivers things. The other thing that's happening, because the end user devices are getting smarter and the people's are more mobile, is that they want to have the same experience no matter where they are. So what that's driving is that the online experience is much more like a utility, right? It doesn't matter where I am, doesn't matter what kind of a device I have. I want to have the same kind of experience. So, on my Android phone, I have my Facebook client, I have my Twitter, and I want that same experience that I had on my PC on my handset. I don't want to worry about where I am, what kind of device I have. I just want to be able to do stuff. And that's driving the software industry then in the direction of being much more delivering services rather than being dedicated purpose. So we see Microsoft moving into online. We see, Oracle now with Sun very much a player in the whole cloud computing environment. So that the experiences are going online, the delivery of things is obviously online, and that has an impact on the software business. So what does that really mean for the telecommunications operators? The first is that today that they're very much in the role of a pipe, right? So if I'm AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile, I'm just delivering bits. The content providers give me bits, I deliver them through the end user device. And I do it very effectively, very cost effectively, very reliably, but I'm really just worrying about delivering bits. But it's not clear that this is a sustainable model, right? And even going away from the all-you-can-eat data plans is not going to allow the operators to add the value that they should be able to add. And the things that are going to happen over the next 5 years are that we're going to get a whole lot more mobile broadband subscribers worldwide, about 3 billion more. Fixed broadband is going to continue to grow. One of the major trends is that we're going to see more things. Right now, telecommunications networks are oriented around it's a person who wants to communicate. That's starting to change, and it's going to change very rapidly as we start to have devices communicating. So the simple example is my meter, right? Rather than somebody walking around and reading my electric meter or my gas meter, they'll simply report in wirelessly over the same mobile network that your cell phone is using, right? But it has different characteristics, right? It's very short transactions. It's very bursty, and so the network is going to have to change to be able to support that explosion of users. In China, we've got 400 plus about 500 million, I guess today, mobile users, but that we're going to have that number of machine types of things worldwide, and so very quickly we're going to have an Internet of Things.